Hi everyone, it's Nick from FootTech here, and I'm here to introduce the new monthly theme, which is to defend like Van Dijk. So we've gone from moving like Messi last month to defending like Van Dijk this month. If you're moving like Messi and defending like Van Dijk, you are certainly on your way to becoming a very, very good player. In particular with Van Dijk, we're going to be coaching the children at FootTech to take on a really good side-on position when they're defending. We know this is a really effective way to defend. It's what all top players do, not just Van Dijk, not just defenders. It's just what proper footballers do and how they defend. So we're really keen to make sure that all of our children at FootTech are doing that as well. So let's take a look at the activity and see how we're going to do that this month. Virjil van Dijk month. Just a 1v1, we've got our number 10, our attacker with the ball at the bottom. They start off just on that line with the ball in front of them, stationary, not touching that ball. And then on the opposite line, we've got our defender, red number 5 there, Virjil van Dijk. To really encourage our players to get into the correct side-on body position when we're defending, we're going to call that position the on-guard position. So we want them to be side-on, in front of the defender, ready to make a tackle with the ball. There are other little details in there. We want them to use their front foot. So when they're side on, if it's their right foot, which is closest to the ball, we want them to try and make that tackle with that front foot rather than the back foot. But that'll be broken down by the coaches during the sessions. So the defender is simply just going to run across when they're ready, as so in the video. And then the emphasis is on them to then get into that side-on position. If the attacker is not allowed to touch the ball at this point, not allowed to make a start, we're really encouraging the defenders to get a lot of success here, so we're setting things up for that to happen. Once the defender is into their on-guard position and happy with their position and ready to defend, they're then going to shout, "On guard!" That's then a signal for the attacker when they're ready to try to attack and get past the defender. Now, as soon as the attacker touches the ball, the defender is live and can try and win that ball. So, again, the defender's going to come across, get into that side-on position, shout "on guard." Only at that point can the attacker touch the ball, and only when the attacker has had that first touch can the defender try to strike and tackle them. So we'll watch the video through. If the defender wins the ball as here, they're just trying to cross that line. Then it would be the other player's turn to defend, other player's turn to attack. So number 10 now is running across, getting into that on-guard position, shouting "on guard," and then number 5 is free to play. In this example here, number 5 was successful at getting past the defender, so has just dribbled the ball across the end line there. The brilliant thing about this on-guard idea, this month it is Defend Like Van Dijk, and we're going to be using this on-guard activity and talking about it a lot, but then we're just going to continue to talk about it and continue to coach it during all of our sessions, because it's not just for this month. We always want children to defend in this side-on position. So in matches, in next month's 1v1, whatever it is we're doing moving forward, and you guys can do that as parents watching as well, or watching them games on a Sunday, is just talk about that on-guard position, and it should be enough of a reminder and a trigger for the players to remember to get into that side-on position. And as they start doing that more and more and becoming better in that position and getting more success in that position, hopefully eventually it will almost become natural, and at any time they are defending, they are in that correct body position there, which will make them into fantastic players. We've also got a video now of some girls at our Monday night girls only FootTech session having a little go at the on-guard drill this week. So we'll have a look at that one now. Here we have Isla and Layla. Isla on the left is our defender in this example, and Layla on the right is our attacker. She's there with the ball, stood in between that gate at the end of the pitch. So Layla, just a reminder, she's not allowed to touch the ball or move at all until Isla has got into that on-guard position. Isla, once she's into that on-guard position, she cannot attempt to make a tackle until Layla has touched that ball. But we're encouraging Isla to be really conscious of Layla's movements, and as soon as she sees her moving towards the ball, moving that ball, then bang, that's when we want Isla to strike. That's when she will get most of her success. So we'll have a look at her coming in and getting into that position. So you can see she's running straight on at Layla at the moment, but we know that once she gets closer, we want her to be more side on in a position to defend. Like that. So for Isla's first attempt at that, that's brilliant. They were only asked to do this video about 30 seconds before the video was filmed. So that's a really good example from Isla, she's got side on, she's got her right foot forward here, so it's that right foot, the furthest forward foot, that we wanted to try and make that tackle with. As we can see in this still here, Layla is starting to move towards the ball to make that first touch. We're going to be encouraging Isla and all the players here to be really aware of those moments that Layla's making. So as soon as she does touch that ball, bang! We want Isla to strike and to win that ball. And as we said there, we want her to strike with her front foot, her right foot there. So we'll have a look and see if it works on this particular occasion. Bang! Yes, it did. So that is our activity for this month, our Defending Like Van Dijk month, and that is how we're going to use our on-guard position. Thank you so much, Isla and Layla. We hope you enjoyed it, and we hope everyone else enjoys taking part in the Defend Like Van Dijk activities this month. And we'll see you guys again next month for our next activity. Thank you.